John from fatsexblog.com here to go over a results scenario. Very impressive. 2 years, 11,000 daily visitors, daily, not monthly, earning $7,830 per month from ad and affiliate sources. Before we get into the details, I just want to mention that this is brought to you by Ezoic. Stop guessing with your ads as to which configuration will earn you the most ad revenue. Split test with Ezoic's machine learning on autopilot. Earn more, give yourself more time to publish more content. And we are going to step through and see just how important publishing lots of good content is. That's my MO. I'm a big believer in it. It's worked for me. But let's talk about a FatSex forum, a member who recently posted a post stating that in 2 years, they published 400 posts, hit 11,000 daily visitors. That's 330,000 visitors per month, earning $77,830 per month, gunning for 10K in May. Think about that. Out of thin air, a full-time income with a niche site in 2 years. It's very, very impressive. Breaking down in terms of the publishing schedule, because a lot of people who contact me ask about, well, how much content do you need to, how many articles per week, how many articles per day, et cetera, to hit good numbers. So if we break down the 400 articles over the course of 2 years, it comes out to 1 article every 1.5 days or 4.5 articles per week. Right? What's more impressive, in my view, is the fact that on average, each article on the site is attracting 825 monthly visitors per article. Now, obviously, there's going to be some articles that get very little traffic. I don't have that level of detail. It wasn't provided. And then some will have much higher visitors per month. Okay, but the average is 825, and that's a very high average. That definitely trounces anything I've got going on. I don't come anywhere close to that number of visitors as an average per article per month. And the EPMV, or earnings per 1,000 visitors, is $22.36. Keep in mind that this EPMV is during the whole COVID crisis, where ad revenue on a per 1,000 visitors is really low. This is going to jump a lot once the economy is going back into full swing. An interesting point here is this person wrote 95% of the content. That is impressive. That is nose to the grindstone. That is cranking it out consistently over 2 years. It also goes to show you don't have to outsource to hit big numbers. And this person could have started outsourcing some time ago because they've been generating revenue, but they didn't, and instead have continued to write it themselves. Also interesting to note is this person is a former link builder. Used to do a lot of SEO, building links to their sites, their niche sites. Got sick and tired of the SEO whack-a-mole, dealing with Google penalties, ups and downs as a result of building links. Decided to launch a niche site, focusing on the content, 100%, attracting links, not building links. To date, has attracted naturally 100 links from 150 domains, which is impressive. That's definitely helping the rankings, obviously. Focusing on writing a lot of good content. Longest articles, 4,553 words. Definitely a long article. Shortest, 520 words. So definitely this person is doing the range. This is not unusual. This is very similar to what I do. I tend to, I have an average of probably around 1,800, 2,000 word mark, but I definitely have some really, really long articles. I have some very, very short, and everything in between. The breakdown is ads generate $4,189 per month and affiliate $3,641. So almost an even split. If we look at the actual revenue growth trajectory, it's incredible, actually. But what's not surprising is in year one, the revenue growth was very slow. In fact, it hadn't even reached 1,000 per month within the first year. But in year two, it skyrocketed up to $7,830. So by the time the website had published 200 posts, it was earning around $500 per month. Put another way, the site wasn't earning $500 per month until 200 posts were published. So this person basically wrote for nothing for a long time. By the time the site had published 300 posts, and another interesting point here is the 300 posts were published within the first 10 months. And 100 additional articles were published in the subsequent 14 months. All right, so the lion's share of this content was just cranked out in the first 10 months. But even once hitting the 300 posts, it was earning about $1,000 per month. Now, you add 100 more articles over the course of 14 months, revenue jumps to $7,830. We have exponential revenue growth. And that is because a very, very important part of the entire formula with these things is time. Okay, you can literally throw out 100,000 articles in one day. Not even sure if that's humanly possible, but let's say you could. It's not going to send millions of visitors on day 2. You still need time for the content to attract links, time for the domain to build authority, and over that time, you can expect and enjoy the exponential growth, which is exactly what has happened here. The first 300 articles, I wouldn't say barely move the needle. I mean, $1,000 a month is great, but only 100 more articles, but you add the component of time being another 14 months, combine that to all the existing content, you take the revenue growth from $1,000 to $7,830 a month. Very, very impressive. The takeaway here is publish lots of good content, focus. This person wrote 300 articles and published them inside 10 months, and then did another 100 over the subsequent 14. The reason for that is they're working on other sites. Good on them. They obviously have a winning formula, and you got to be patient. All right, this person could have easily thrown in the towel at the 8-month mark or 7-month mark when making $500, $600 a month, and said this isn't worth it. I'm writing my brains out for all these months and getting nowhere. Instead, they doubled down, kept going, and just waited it out another 14 months, and boom, $7,830, hoping to hit 10K in May, they say. No reason to doubt it given that trajectory. Thanks for listening.